Good afternoon, IHS. I'm Court Singleton.
And I'm Tanner Ortland.
And this is Studio I News. Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in last week. We appreciate all our viewers, and we hope you enjoy. So, Tanner, what do we have on the agenda for this week?
Well, Court, we have some basic club information. All FCA members, the T-shirts are in. If you would like to order one, stop by Miss Jones's room. There are short sleeve, long sleeve, and sweatshirts available. The basketball tournament is this weekend, and Bernie needs help. Bernie needs people to sign up to work concession stand. If you are a part of Service Corps and would like to sign up, see Bernie in the activities office. Double points will be awarded to any members who volunteer. Any high school students interested in being a part of high school trap team, there will be an informational meeting on January 25th at 7 p.m. out at the Isaac Walton League. If you have any questions, contact Brad Jolliffe at 515-490-1494 or Rich Cheers at 515-681-8414. That's all I have on the clubs. Back to you, Court.
Thanks, Tanner. Well, now that the spring season is approaching, I have some announcements for spring sports. Any boys who want to go out for track, please sign up in the athletic office. All girls who want to go out for track and weren't in attendance for the meetings, please stop by Coach Van Scoy's room to get your information packet. Now for all you grass lovers out there, boys and girls soccer sign-ups are in the activities office, so make sure to sign up. In addition, all girls soccer players, there will be a meeting February 7th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Media Center. So Tanner, what are some upcoming events within the high school?
Well, Court, just a reminder, the sports dance is getting closer. Make sure to come and see the greatest DJ in the world and the coronation of your king and queen on February 23rd from 8 to 11. It's only $5, and it will be a night packed with fun. All right, for all you people who like to travel to new and exotic places, now is your chance. A ship will be leaving the Indianola docks next week, and its destination, Bali High. This year's musical takes us to the South Pacific during World War II. There's an island filled with sailors, and they all want the same thing, nothing but a dame. By the end of the trip, all the girls are going to want to wash the men right out of their hair. Come be a part of a once-in-a-lifetime trip with all your classmates. Come get your audition scripts on Monday and get ready to board the USS South Pacific on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. or Wednesday at 4 p.m. This warm, tropical paradise awaits you. Life vests and snorkel fins are not included. That's all I have. Back to you, Court.
Thanks, Tanner. And by the way, I'm definitely getting on board that ship. That sounds like a blast. And who needs life vests and snorkel fins anyway? Now let's take our own trip to Mort's Sports Corner.
Thanks, Court. Welcome back to Mort's Sports Corner. This week joining me is no one because, as you will see later, hopefully, Joe kept messing up and couldn't get his stuff together. So anyway, let's get right down to it. Last Friday, the boys and girls varsity basketball teams went to Roosevelt to take on the Rough Riders. The girls won with solid efforts out of Markayla Marr and Erica Davidson, and the boys lost, sadly, with leading efforts out of Keegan and Trey Keel. Anyway, Sunday, we had NFL games. The 49ers and Atlanta Falcons played in a tough-fought game. The 49ers were victorious, which I'm super glad for because, frankly, I just like Colin Kaepernick and Jim Harbaugh. Is it Jim? I think it's Jim. Anyway, later that night, Baltimore ended up playing the New England Patriots. In last year's AFC Championship game, they lost in the last seconds by a botched field goal by Billy Cundiff, but this year they came out victorious 28-13. And I find that hilarious because, personally, I don't like the Patriots. Do not think they're a good team. Never liked them. Anyway, look forward to all your new upcoming sports events this week. Back to you, Court.
Thanks, Kieran. It's now time for the FYE segment of today's show. First off, I'd like to recognize and congratulate the 10 groups that went to Large Group Speech Contest last Saturday. Everyone performed amazingly, and out of the 10 that went, 7 groups were chosen to advance to state. Congratulations to those groups, and a big thank you to everyone who competed. Great job on representing the IHS Drama Department. Now it's time for the Name That Movie portion of this segment. Last week, the quote was, "Now let me tell you about the time I used a sharpened clamshell to turn a T-Rex into a T-Rachel." Was from the movie Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Last week's winner was Kirsten Crane. Congratulations, and enjoy your certificate suitable for framing. Now it's time for this week's movie quote. What movie is this quote from? "It looks like I died in a car crash and you never got over me." If you know the answer, bring it down to Mr. Stone's room and then place it in the Name That Movie box, and you might be our next winner. That wraps up our FYE segment for today. I would like to thank all our viewers for tuning in for yet another week, and hope that you all tune in for the weeks to come. I'm Court.
I'm Ort.
And I'm Mort.
And this is Studio I News. Keep it real. And if you can't keep it real, just keep it.
Keep it.
Gentlemen, I believe you know why you're here. A little disappointed on the Critics Corner last week. Always been a big fan of it. Always thought it was very tastefully done. However, you crossed the line last week. It was just so offensive and disappointing, boys. Just simply disappointing. And in fact, I just felt so dirty after watching it. I just felt like I needed to take a shower. It was just so wrong. So, gentlemen, I called your parents, and we decided together, you're going in the a cappella choir.
What? Welcome to Acapella, inbreds. I'm Aaron. This is Rick. This is Shelly.
Hello.
Hello. First things first, boys. We don't want you here.
We don't want to be here.
I want to be here. Since you guys don't want to be here either, we'll just teach you some harmonizing so you can be on your merry way and you can get started with going back as
Oh
normal
my god, I'm
citizens.
so sorry I'm late.
What? Where have you been? Practice starts at 4 o'clock and it's now 4:03. I don't care where you've been or what you've been doing. I don't care what your friends have been doing. We don't need people like you who are always late. Now get out. Now where were we, boys? Oh yeah. Harmony is the key to good music. This is the singing tire. It works like this. It works like that. When you're on the tire, you sing, and when you're off of it, you don't. Aiden, your turn.
Yes! Hey, this reminds me of that movie we saw this weekend.
Ah, Pitch Perfect. Well, there was that all-boy a cappella group that was really, really good, and then there was that all-girl a cappella group who kind of sucked, but in the end, they ended up going to that competition thing and winning it all and beating that boy a cappella group.
Yeah, I like that movie.
That was a good movie.
Harmonize. That sucked. That's awful. Boys, I just don't know what to do with you guys. Maybe, if you just pick a song.
Pick a song.
Now what song do you guys want to do?
Gentlemen, I don't even know what to do with you. I mean, come on. I tell you what, I've never in my 20 years of education ever said this, but I've given up on you. I don't know what else to do. I'm calling Banstra. I'm transferring you over to her.